Hello, I'm Jan Costello-Ingham, and I'm going to help guide you through this introduction to the Stuttering Measurement System, the SMS Training Program, using streaming video. Before we proceed, you must have the SMS installed on a PC and a copy of the SMS Training Workbook. Unfortunately, the SMS program is currently not available for installation on a Mac system. The software and manual, as well as the sample training video clips, are all available from the SMS website. First, I will demonstrate how to download the SMS workbook and the SMS software, and then I'll pause to give you time to complete the installation. To get the manual, launch your website browser. Go to http://sms.id.ucsb.edu. On the main page of the site are links to download the manual and the SMS software. First, click on the link to download the manual. It's in PDF format. Click on the Training Workbook link. Minimize this screen and find the Training Workbook icon on your desktop. Double-click the icon to open the PDF file and print. The manual is about 190 pages in length, so it may take a few minutes to print. Now we'll move on to installing the SMS program on your PC. While the manual is being printed, you can click on the link to download the SMS software. It's in a zip file format. Your web browser should prompt you to save and then unzip the file. Minimize this screen and find the zip file SMS-install and double-click on that icon. An SMS folder appears. Follow the procedure to extract all files. Double-click on the SMS folder that appears and then drag the icon labeled SMS-07.exe to your desktop. Once the manual has been printed and you have the SMS software installed, you will be ready to continue with the tutorial. Click on Chapter 2 to continue. Everything I say here and much more is included in the workbook. You will need to follow along while I'm talking, so before we go on, turn to the first page of the workbook. The goal of the activities you are about to engage in is that, while listening to the speech of a person who stutters, you will be able to assess concurrently that person's speech rate, stuttering frequency, and speech naturalness. It's hoped that in the course of these activities you will acquire an appreciation of the value of these measures so that you will use them during your regular clinical activities with stuttering clients and/or in your research, whenever reliable and valid measures of speech behavior are required. These three measures, speech rate, stuttering frequency, and speech naturalness, are well established in the literature and have stood the test of time as sensitive measures for describing important speaking behaviors of people who stutter, especially as those behaviors change over time or under different speaking conditions. Although there may be additional aspects of a stuttering person's behavior in which you are interested, these three measures should be part of any data pool collected for a given client or research participant when the goal is to describe relevant and fundamental aspects of the person's speech behavior. The training program you'll now see contains 47 speech samples, some of which you will see more than once. They are 1, 2, and 3 minutes in length. Some of the samples contain speech of non-stuttering speakers, but most are from a diverse clinical population of persons who stutter. The speakers vary in age from 4 to 35 and are both male and female. The severity of stuttering ranges from very mild to very severe. Some people who stutter were recorded before they had received treatment, while others were recorded during the course of treatment. For some speakers, Standard American English was not their first language. Each person was videotaped while speaking in monologue in response to topic cards and occasionally in response to the camera operator. In terms of the measurement of speech rate and stuttering frequency, the basic requirements are a method of rapidly noting the occurrence of each syllable as it's being spoken and whether it is stuttered, a convenient way to note and sum the total number of syllables spoken and the total amount of speaking time, and a method for the calculation of speaking rate in syllables spoken per minute and stuttering frequency in percentage of syllables spoken that are stuttered. In terms of the measurement of speech naturalness, the basic requirements are an empirical method of periodically rating and recording the naturalness of an interval of speech, and a convenient way to average these ratings for an entire speech sample. We use a 1 to 9 rating scale where 1 equals speech that has been judged highly natural and 9 equals highly unnatural sounding speech. The system that you're going to learn here accomplishes these requirements. It is the computer-aided counting and calculating software system known as the Stuttering Measurement System, or SMS. Now I'll give a brief demonstration of how this system works, and then you'll be ready to start your training. On the computer screen before you is the SMS data acquisition screen. Assume you're listening to a speech sample spoken by a person who stutters and concurrently operating the SMS. First, depression of the left mouse button signals to the computer that 1 syllable has been spoken, so 1 syllable is counted. This is shown in real time on the computer screen in the syllable box, where the number of syllables counted is shown cumulatively. If you're using a laptop computer without an external mouse, press the corresponding button to record syllables. Depression of the right mouse button indicates that a moment of stuttering has been judged to occur. This is shown in real time on the computer screen in the stutter box, where the number of stutters judged to occur is shown cumulatively. The right mouse button should be depressed for the full duration of each moment of stuttering. When one occasion of stuttering is counted, 1 syllable is added to the syllable count as well. Again, for laptop computers without an external mouse, press the corresponding button to record stutters. In addition, periodically a tone sounds and a 5-second visual signal appears at the bottom left of the computer screen, signaling to the listener to make a naturalness rating for the preceding interval of speech. This is accomplished by pressing a number from 1 to 9 on the computer keyboard, where 1 equals speech that has been judged highly natural and 9 equals highly unnatural sounding speech. The clock at the top left of the screen displays cumulatively the length of time during which data are being collected, and it stops automatically at a preset duration, for example, at the end of 2 minutes. When data collection for a given speech sample is completed, the computer screen displays the total number of syllables and stutters that were counted. In addition, the computer calculates and displays for the entire sample the client's speaking rate in syllables spoken per minute, SPM, the percentage of syllables spoken that was stuttered, or %SS, and the average naturalness rating. In the next paragraph of your workbook is this transcript of a 20-second segment of speech from a 4-year-old boy who stutters. Each syllable spoken is indicated by a dot above the vowel of the syllable. Each moment of stuttering is underlined. The location and duration of the naturalness rating signal, set to end at 20 seconds, is indicated within brackets.